Hello, Pisces, and welcome to my channel. I am Lola, your Empress of Love, and I am bringing you the tea on love and romance. This love and romance reading, Pisces, will cover the month of October 2017. I am going to first start with the tea leaf fortune cards, and what you have here, first up, you have the card that says hand. And the hand card, Pisces, indicates that you will need a hand in assistance or help, or you will need a helping hand. And you are going to be in a situation where you are going to be needing help, assistance, and or guidance in some type of way. In other words, you're going to be needing a helping hand. Then you have the Dark Man card. The Dark Man card indicates that you will have some type of dealings with a man that is either dark in complexion or that has dark hair. But somehow this man will have some significance in your life, and the card does not indicate if this man is a friend or a foe. It does not indicate if he will be in your life in a romantic way, in a social way, or in a business type setting. But just keep in mind, for some of you Pisces, you will be having dealings with or a relationship with a man that will be of dark complexion or will have dark hair. So keep that in mind. Okay. Then you have the Cup card. The Cup card indicates that you should accept valid criticism, meaning that if someone gives you some type of criticism and it is for your own good, accept it. Do not reject it. If the criticism is constructive, use it to your advantage and roll with it. Okay? Then you have the Lily card. The Lily card indicates spiritual love, which means that you are going to have some type of spiritual awakening or spiritual love that will impact your life in a significant way, and that you may have some type of inspiration or some type of inner fulfillment as it relates to spiritual love. Okay? Then you have the Throne card. The Throne card indicates that some of you Pisces will be in a position of authority. Okay? As the throne is sitting up on a step, which means you have to climb up, indicating that you will be sitting in high places in a position of authority. Okay? So keep that in mind. Then you have the Harp card. The Harp card indicates that there's great happiness ahead for some of you Pisces in the month of October, that you are going to experience inner happiness, spiritual happiness, happiness that would be, if you think of someone playing the harp and the beautiful sound that the harp makes, think of happiness in that form, and that's what you're going to experience. Okay? Then you have the Vulture card. The Vulture card says that there may be depression, anxiety, or worry that someone is against you. Now, the Vulture card does not indicate that someone will be against you or that you need to worry about it, or there needs to be concern about it, but it indicates that that's the way that you will be feeling. You'll be feeling like if people are watching you, waiting for you to fail so that they can, like a vulture, swarm in and mock you or delight in your failure. That's the way that you may be feeling, some of you Pisces. Okay? Then you have the Rainbow card. The Rainbow card indicates that the most difficult part of a situation is over. It's like after the rain comes the rainbow. Okay, that's what this rainbow card indicates. That after a situation that may have not been so pleasant for you, that you may have found challenges or difficulties or tough times in dealing with, um, that time is coming to a close, is what the rainbow card indicates. It's the rainbow after the rain. Okay, then you have the scale. The scale card indicates that you need to keep balance in your life, or get some balance in your life. Indicates that there's some balance out of your life. Either you're working too much and not playing enough, or you're playing too much and not working enough. You're doing something too much and you need to balance it out. You need to balance out work with play, or play with work. Okay? And that you need to have the proper amount. It could even be some of you Pisces may need to get more rest. Okay? Some of you Pisces may need to do more work. So pay attention to that you need to balance it out. If you're resting too much, then you need to work a little bit more. If you're working too much, you need to rest a little bit more. Okay? So that you can balance it all out. And this way, if your life is balanced, then you will find that you will have success in your situation once you restore the balance in your life. Okay? Now, the last card that you have is the Gong card. And the Gong card indicates that there's an exciting event that's coming your way, that the gong is being sound. Think of it when you hear the gong being sound, that some important event is taking place. Something exciting is about to happen. And that's what the Gong card is indicating here for you Pisces. Okay? So that concludes that part of the reading. And I'm going to go on to the next card that I pulled for you Pisces. Is the card from the Psychic Tarot for the heart. And the heart needs to know, or is calling to you, the number 18, which is the Confront card in this deck. And the Confront card, number 18, says to you, here are the keywords: fear, question, explore, courage, illusion, and clarity. Introspection and clarity are important at this time. Feelings that have lain dormant are now coming to the surface. Feelings that have lain dormant are now coming to the surface. They have been part of your subconscious for some time. They're referred to as your shadow. They're referred to as your shadow self, and represent all of your fears and delusions regarding matters of the heart. You may have concerns about examining these issues, but know that when an issue rises to the surface, it's ready to be faced and healed. Have the courage to acknowledge and confront these newly emerging feelings. Look at them from all sides and try to determine where they first came from, when and how they were planted in your subconscious. Question the validity of these feelings. Often they were based on your childhood imagination and are no more than illusions. They're not appropriate for your adult relationships, yet they persist. They're not based on reality, but they're powerful influences and can affect your relationships in major ways. They can even prevent a romantic relationship from manifesting. Have the courage to explore your beliefs and misconceptions about love. You may find that these emergent feelings are based not only on your limited perceptions, but also on what you actually saw or experienced as a child. Know that whatever your reality was then, it does not have to be your reality now. You are no longer that person. Examine these feelings and gain clarity on who you are and what's true for you regarding your relationships. And the affirmation here is, I examine my feelings about relationships and release what is no longer my truth. Also, Pisces, for some of you, this card could also indicate the card that corresponds in the traditional tarot, which would be the Moon card. And the Moon card is a card of disillusionment, meaning that all lies and deceit that may have been hidden will be coming to the truth. Truth that may have been hidden will now be coming to the forefront. It will be being exposed. Any lies that were put out there, or maybe how you think as it relates to love and romance, you're going to be getting clarity on the facts, the truth about real love and what it means to love, including loving yourself. For some of you Pisces, you may have been struggling with loving yourself, and that may be the lie and deceit that you may have to deal with. You may have to deal with the fact that you are worthy. You are good enough. Okay? The lie that you're not good enough will be dispelled. The lie that you're not worthy will be dispelled, and it will be replaced with the truth that you are good enough. You are worthy. Okay? Also, it's about looking, for some of you, at the man in the mirror and confronting the lies that may have been in your subconscious, and now they're coming up for you to deal with them and for you to look at you and know that you are good enough. Okay? Then the next card that we have comes from a new deck that I just got, and I think I'm going to really like them. It is from Doreen Virtue's Oracle deck, Oracle cards deck. It is the Romance Angels card, and the angels are saying to you, Pisces, for the month of October 2017, let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay? And the book says, okay, wait a minute, let me find it. Okay. The book says, the romance angels have heard your prayers about your love life. Now it's up to you to allow their help to manifest by stepping out of their way. By trying to control other people or external circumstances, you'll only frustrate yourself and slow down your answered prayer. There are plenty of times in life that call for you to take charge, but this is not one of them. Of course, it's fine for you to have preferences, patience, visualizations. Of course, it's time for you to have your preferences, practice visualizations, and hold intentions. Definitely ask the angels for your desires. This card is a reminder, however, that your prayer may be answered differently from what you had in mind. Be open to all possibilities and trust in God's infinite wisdom and compassionate love. Control issues are based upon fears that others, including God, won't live up to your expectations. This is also called outlining, where you hand the universe a script of how you want things to be or how you want people to behave. Outlining could cause you to overlook an even more beautiful way in which your prayers may be answered. So please call upon the romance angels to evaluate your levels of trust so So please call upon the romance angels to elevate your levels of trust so that you can enjoy the creative avenues by which love comes to you. I'll read that again. So please call upon the romance angels to elevate your levels of trust so that you can enjoy the creative avenues by which your love comes to you. Okay? Then the next set of cards come from a deck that is the Arc deck. And this is what that box looks like. It is called Arc, A-R-T. And the way these cards are read is that the first card is the Amethyst card, and that is what the A stands for. Then you have the Rose, which is what the R stands for. And then you have the T for turquoise. And for you, Pisces, you have two Rose cards that came out, so I'm going to read both of those cards accordingly. Now, the way you read the first top part straight across, the bold writing. Then you read the middle part that kind of gives you somewhat like a message or what have you. Then you read the bottom part, which reads like a rhyme or a poem or a riddle or something like that. Okay, so here we go. We have the teacher transforms, endures partnership. The teacher transforms, endures partnership. Study and share your wisdom with one experience enough to value it. Be realistic and work. This, I always get caught up on this. I'm going to start over again, okay? Study and share your wisdom with one experienced enough to value it. Be realistic and work your will in order to get what you want. The best way for you to transform your situation is to have patience and wait for developments to reach the stage where your desires become attainable. Until then, work with another to reach all goals. Support must be given as needed. Loyalty must be proven. Then the bottom portion says, act learned wise and quite mature, and learn the meaning of I am more. The love for you that teacher's pet loves all the learning they can get. If you're well schooled or self-taught, you'll gain the prize that can't be bought. Make magic, pray, consult the wise, for hope, once dead, again must arise. Now it's time to work your will. Use all your power, all your skill. Relationships must be made strong. If not, they may not last too long. You'll find with patience, you'll endure your journey to find a true love pure. Accept the fact that things take time when what you seek is worth the climb. Don't suffer for things you lack. Be practical and stay on track. To thine own self be true, but do include your partner too. With love, support, inspiring praise, you'll be together all your days. Keep your partner's good in view, and they'll do the same for you. Okay, Pisces, there you have it, October 2017. I'd like to thank those of you that have commented, subscribed, and liked, as well as called and booked for personal readings. Thank you. To those of you, Pisces, that would like to get a personal reading, I am going to invite you to go to www.whatsthettarot.com to get your personal reading. Again, I'd like to thank those of you that liked, subscribed, and commented on my videos. And a really big thank you to those that have gotten personal readings. Thank you, thank you, thank you again. And um, you're more than welcome, Pisces. If you would like to get a personal reading, to go to www.whatsthettarot.com to get your personal reading or to book your personal reading. I offer same day readings as well as readings by appointment. Again, that website that you can go to is www.whatsthettarot.com to book your personal reading. And until next time, Pisces, ciao for now.